Stay clean as a whistle, you think you official, we know that you not. Hop on the mic and discuss every issue, might take a few shots. Kick back and relax, don't overreact, it's only your thoughts. Tell me is it facts, or maybe it's cat, we never gon' stop.
Good. Alright, it's time for that.
Got a couple for y'all today.
Hey, first of all, Soldier Boy, we put you on, nigga. We put you on, nigga. We had to be first, nigga. We put you on, Soldier. We put you on, Drake. We had to be first, nigga. Go look it up, nigga. Stop playing. Yeah, bar for bar, word for word, nigga. You stole my whole flow, nigga. I had the Cuban before you, nigga. Stop playing. Let's get it.
Back to the cat. Is hard work more important than natural talent? Facts of cat, Brandon. Is hard work more important than natural talent?
Cap. And I'm gonna say this only because you can't teach natural talent. Some niggas just got it. They ain't gotta work on it. You can work to get better at what you already great at, but if you great at it, natural talent, that shit's just different. That's a whole different ballgame. Like, you can't teach that shit.
Hard work beats talent until the talent is doing hard work. So once the talent, put it like this, so like say you're in the league, right? Say you're trying to go to the league. You got a nigga, he's an average size. He's average. He's talented, but he ain't like, he ain't out there. But he got in the league because he put in hard work.
Okay.
Versus the nigga, like Kobe, who's talented and he puts in the work. You can't beat that. That nigga, the nigga who puts in the hard work will never be able to be Kobe because Kobe is talented and he puts in hard work.
That's not really what I asked though. I didn't ask. Kobe is a talented nigga who works the hardest.
So what I'm assuming is, are you saying that the talented person puts in no work? Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I need in the question.
Well, I'm gonna say the question again.
You said this hard.
Facts of cat. Is hard work more important than natural talent? What comes?
No, because you could be the.
What makes Kobe Kobe? Is it his natural talent or is the hard work? His talent,
his natural talent. Now,
see, I disagree.
Because off of talent, we've seen athletes still get to the league off of talent.
Yeah,
you're gonna get there. I've seen niggas who aren't naturally as gifted put in hard work, but they never made it.
I've seen natural talented niggas who don't work hard, don't make it. That happens all the time.
I'm not saying, nigga, neither one is gonna be 100% whatever it is. We can all do a scenario. What I'm saying is usually the more talented nigga gets more chances, he gets more looks, he gets to the league, he gets more fucking money thrown his way, he gets more opportunities. If you're a nigga who just like you work hard, but you don't fit the description, you can work as hard as you want. Your journey, you may not ever get there. Like the odds are against you. The odds are against you from the jump.
But I think in the long run, the harder worker is gonna beat out just natural talent who don't work hard.
I mean, you can say that, but I'm just saying, like, if you look at it, I'm just looking at it.
I think it's more important trait. The hard worker is the more important trait.
I think working hard is
natural talent get you in the door.
So the difference is when you're talented, if you work hard, you're gonna meet the expectations everybody wants for you. Now, if you're talented and you don't work hard, you still might get to the not the level that we want you to, but you still can be a professional. Like I'm just talking about the sports aspect, right? You could still be what it is. You know what I mean? Now, as far as working hard, you can work as hard as you want, but it still can be overlooked. There's a lot of niggas who put in the work. I've seen niggas in fucking LA Fitness grind it out. Like I did a 2-a-day and still seen niggas in there all day. Semi-pro leagues, going to or overseas, shit like that. You're never gonna make it. But I guarantee you, motherfucking, Put it like this: if goddamn Kevin Durant never worked hard, and he was like, "Man, I'm just gonna chill this summer." You think they're gonna be like?
If Kevin Durant never worked hard, I don't think he
And
did.
Shaq didn't work hard. Kobe said that.
I don't believe that. Shaq did.
Shaq said, "Nigga, I didn't."
Oh,
He said, "Nigga, I sat poolside drinking pina coladas all week, all year."
I didn't always work hard. That's like there's a difference between not working
Well,
hard
who's not-
and taking the summer off. You
So-
think
so
Shaq
my
just
question-
never worked?
So,
All right,
you
Kyrie,
need to add more to your question.
Kyrie worked hard.
Kyrie, I think Kyrie works hard.
I think majority of players in the NBA
I think
who play
I think
level
off
work
of what
hard.
you're saying, then you need to add more context.
No,
to
the
your
question's still the same. It's fact. What's more important? What's more important?
I think it's more important that you have talent first, nigga. You gotta be able to play the game. You gotta be special.
We gotta be.
You gotta be special.
Now it's gonna be a few.
We gonna look for the special
niggas.
niggas. Those niggas get the scholarships first. Them niggas get the what you call it first. Yeah, you can say in the long run, yeah, that hard work works.
Yeah.
But then we can sit around and say, like, you know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes. That's when I feel like it's becoming circumstantial. You know what I mean?
We need some data to back
Yeah,
that
that's
up.
what.
I agree. The talent, obviously, the eye test is gonna. That nigga can jump and he's fast. You're gonna pop, but that's not gonna last long. There's no longevity if you don't work hard.
But you can't say that, oh, he can jump fast. And yeah, there are niggas who like that. Yeah, they're not gonna last long. But what about the niggas who they don't necessarily work hard, but they also they naturally have the skill. They naturally have the smarts. That's just who they are. There's niggas that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen niggas who just like they just was born to play basketball. They really don't even have to work hard, and they can still give you goddamn 17. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Professional though.
yeah. Who? It's a lot of bro. If you go to the
Then
league,
we gonna do one.
bro.
Who's a good one?
Bro. NBA player right now. You can ask a player right now if I'm sure every team got some. Who's the nigga that's talented? And he don't really put in a lot of work, but he's just talented. I'm sure they can all point you out somebody, bro.
I think there's a difference between a dude who just like drink pina coladas every day and don't work, don't do anything, stay in shape.
But that's why.
And naturally, as spots is talented, but
But that's where I'm going. That's what I say. It's context behind it. That's why I'm saying like the question is, you have to have context behind that because you don't really.
I think hard work is gonna separate more than the natural talent, like because you can there's a cat like everybody ain't Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying?
But you talking about the greatest, some of the greatest.
And that's a great talent, but like I think Kobe Bryant has the hardest work ethic. I don't think
But he also
he's
is talented. I think he's naturally talented.
Of course he's that. He's 6'6".
That's why I said,
but he doesn't have
when you mix that
Michael Jordan
together,
athleticism.
when you mix that together, that's obviously what it is.
But
I don't
what
think
that-
either one mattered more than the other. Like I think it's a combination.
I totally disagree with you. I think his hard work mattered more. I think that's what drove him to be as great as he is, in my opinion.
Next question.
Facts of cap. Prenup is better for most people marriages because you suggest prenups for most people marriages.
I would say
Cap.
so. I think
Why?
that's facts. I would say.
most or there a dollar figure on it, cause that.
This is just most.
I think that some. See,
The idea of
I think-
prenup
okay.
versus
So-
a prenuptial agreement versus not having
I
one.
think when people hear prenup, they get scared. Like when people say prenup, it automatically puts a radar like people get scared of it, like it's a bad thing. But unless like it's a scenario where like y'all are building like say business together, even then you can do a prenup. Like a prenup is just listen.
Even a better
Put it like this: when you involve emotions in let's say business or just lifestyle, whatever it may be, when you involve that together, it's always a tricky situation. Now, do I think that the best thing to do is to communicate with each other? Yes, that's where a prenup comes in. Like it's
Agreement.
It's an agreement. Like look, but a lot of people don't even want to think like that. They don't even want to think like, oh, you're planning our divorce. You know what I'm saying? But like, if we just being real, like you could just be like, look, I'm not planning divorce. I want to be with you forever. But in the event that maybe this happens, I just want to make sure that this is what happened, and we can come. Let's say this. 3 years later, we can come back to the drawing board. Our lifestyle. Let's say that it's bigger than the prenup before. Let's talk about it. Do I think that's hard? Yes. Do I think it's gonna work for most people? No. But I'm just saying, like, that would be a good lines of communication if you're in a relationship and either y'all are doing business together, or maybe one person's lifestyle has changed and they're carrying this person. Like, I think it's just a way of communication. Would I like for y'all to have that communication before the prenup? Yes, but sometimes that's just where you gotta take it.
The only difference I got with what you said is in most cases you say it won't work. I think
I didn't say it won't work.
Yeah, that's what you said. But
Wait, I said what won't work?
like trying to put a prenup together.
I think in our community and
I think in most cases when you have, I'm talking about the regular, and I'm not saying like one person's a billionaire and one person ain't got shit. I'm talking about like say it's just
two regular people.
They both have businesses or they have a business together. Look, this is how we're gonna split it up. This is how it is. They want to renegotiate it, into the marriage so that if something happens, it's more so they're gonna work together because they built it together from the ground up.
Yeah,
not like one person started off
So
here.
let me ask you this: do you think that in the midst of that, if y'all, let's say that y'all are in the middle of a prenuptial agreement and y'all are trying to, let's say even y'all maybe even have lawyers, or even y'all just sitting at the fucking lunch table talking about it, and some shit comes up where you feel it's not fair, and the other person's not budging, that's gonna turn into a issue.
Like I said, for the average person, I don't think it's as big
I
as
think
somebody
it
may
is.
think. Especially if you're, let's say you're planning
I think
a
it
prenup, but also doing like a will type death thing. Y'all both die at the same time. If you're doing it, no, I'm saying, but if you're doing it in the same type of conversation, the same
is.
manner.
Okay, let me ask you this: how many people across America are really putting out wills?
You don't have a will?
A lot of people don't have wills. I'm not saying I don't.
Or
have
I'm
wills.
not saying like
people don't.
Let's say
What I'm
not
saying
will,
is,
but like,
how many? Let's just talk about our.
let's say life insurance.
How many
Let's say
people
life
are
insurance.
even? How many?
That's the big difference there.
How many people?
Demographic.
How many people have life insurance? How many black people have life insurance? How many black people have fucking wills? How many black people are signing a fucking prenuptial agreement?
I think it's more than you think, bro.
No, I think you putting a little too much faith in humanity, bro. I think when they come to prenups, especially women, they look at it as like, nigga, you're trying to. There's a lot of, and it's usually successful people. Let's not talk about prenuptial agreements. Like say me and Jasmine, we ain't talking about no prenuptial agreement. But usually, especially with men,
That's
it's
what I'm
usually
saying,
men
regular.
of. I'm not gonna say wealth, but like you have.
Assets.
Yes, you have assets. Usually that's when prenuptials come in. A prenuptial isn't a normal everyday thing. A prenuptial is something that comes in when somebody's valuing some stuff that they have and they're trying to protect it. So that's when it gets sticky. That's why I say it's usually don't work.
And that's why I was only speaking from the regular common day folk that may have like a business that's.
How many regular common day folk, if y'all are both working on a regular, like say I got a mom and pop store, y'all ain't doing no prenup. If y'all are doing that together,
Should you though?
I think that maybe y'all should have some kind of agreement like, hey, look, we split it 50-50 at the time of the divorce, and it is what it is, right? That is a prenuptial agreement.
Yeah.
But a lot of folks ain't doing that. Most folks ain't doing that. I'm not saying what I think it should be, I'm just saying what it is. Am I lying?
No, I agree with you. Most folks in our community are not doing stuff financially like that, period.
Yeah.
That's from my experience. I think once you start adding different demographics,
Yeah.
the numbers go up.
I think when you hear prenuptial, it turns into.
If you're coming into a situation, if you got kids and you join marriage, you got to protect assets for your children.
Facts.
I think so.
Facts. I agree with that.
But it's all about communication. Like even if you want to do 50-50, that could be a prenup.
Yeah.
Like I love you, be forever, but let's split everything.
But most
50-50.
people ain't doing that. Because I've seen family members where I've been there when family members, one person died. Like, for example, my grandfather, he's really my step grandfather. He had the house. My grandma died. He died, and my grandma died a year after. She had her own set of kids.
So the step siblings thought they had more entitled to it.
Yeah, they was like, well, this was my daddy's house. They like, well, this was my mama things. Don't you think a prenuptial or a will or some shit would have been a little bit fitting? They had a will, and eventually it was just basically like we take all the stuff inside, they keep the house, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, most people aren't organized like that.
Yeah.
They don't do that type of shit.
Sounds like they should.
They should. They definitely should. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
They can help us morning out.
Possibly. One more, man. Fact or cat? Shouts out to Lil Baby. Y'all brought up JoJo Siwa. I had to look her up.
JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, so
They
allegedly.
got her products
Nigga,
in the
how
house
long
right
ago
now.
was this?
Well, something came out. We haven't been recording in a while. Allegedly, in her I guess her YouTube platform, she came out the closet.
Yeah, she said she's gay sometimes.
She, facts or cat? Do y'all see any problem with that announcement on my platform that's framed or dedicated for little kids? Her making that announcement.
I feel like it did something. So, I mean,
Only that's the question. Like not that.
It depends on now, okay.
She's like 18, 19.
yeah.
But she
I'ma
her
say-
target audience. I think your daughter watched it, right?
Yeah, she watches. She loves JoJo Siwa.
And how
My
old is
daughter
she?
don't understand. My daughter's 3,
Okay.
so that's why I was just about to say it depends on the severity, like the age of your kid.
Like my daughter, she know the difference. She know what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in 2021, somebody coming out saying they're gay, it's just more so. That's where hey Dad, JoJo Siwa said she's gay. What? You know, if she says something, then that's when I gotta teach more.
Or she should already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or she should already know. Like, let's be honest. I think the problem is with people who have problems with like. Well, not taking too far. So I can understand people having problems with him, maybe. But like, I'm just saying, like something so like that, where she's just announcing who she is. I think that if your kid, you probably should have already had that talk with your kid. People don't realize that being.
I got it. Have you had a talk?
My child is 3.
But like by the
She
time
doesn't understand it. But by the time I feel that my child is old enough,
Like
or say she beats me to the punch.
Yeah. 9, 10 years old.
But you said your daughter watches it, right? So that's
My daughter doesn't know what's going on, bro. All she knows is like the music and the colors.
People love people.
Toys.
That's what she look at it like.
Like she doesn't look at it like that. When JoJo Siwa says I'm gay, she doesn't know what that means. Now if she was to come to me and be like, "Hey, Daddy, JoJo Siwa says she's gay," then we might sit down and have a talk. We're like, "Yo, JoJo Siwa."
possible, right?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
That's not possible?
I only have one 3-year-old, bro. I haven't dealt with other 3-year-olds like that. The only 3-year-old I have is like my daughter watches JoJo Siwa every day. I know that because I'm typing the name in for her. And she hasn't came to me and said JoJo Siwa's gay.
I'm not saying that she has. What I'm saying is that she has comprehension skills to maybe not understand what it means, but to repeat what it says.
And if she repeats, then I take it from there. That's my job. Like I'm saying this, I'm not saying you always gonna be on top. You're not always gonna be on top of shit.
I'm asking you to speak on that aspect of it. Do you
Like
have
she
any-
repeats something.
Do you have any problem with JoJo Siwa?
My daughter learning that from JoJo Siwa. No, because maybe it's something I should have been on top of. That's what I say. That's what I'm saying. Like either your daughter's gonna repeat it or whatever, and you're gonna learn that your daughter knows about that. You can't always be around. I get it. So that's when you sit your daughter down or your son down, whoever it is. You sit them down and you educate them and you talk to them. It is what it is.
I think if that's like you certain shows for entertainment, especially at that age, or certain things they watch, you don't expect them to be having that type of subject matter, right? So I don't want my 3-year-old, my 4-year-old listening or hearing like.
Bert 30 was gay.
Did they ever say it? Did they ever?
They have
Did you ever watch
They
it?
eventually said it.
Well then.
But I'm saying,
not-
like there's certain like messages in it in different
That's
shows.
why it's also your job to watch what your kids are watching.
That's why you have those open.
So
Wait,
my problem with that would be maybe you shouldn't even watch this. If that's
But that's
the
what I'm saying.
context you're gonna
As
have.
a parent, you should be watching what your kid is watching. Nigga, I know
Yeah,
all the
but-
lyrics
but-
to fucking Super Saiyan songs. Like,
But what I'm saying
nigga,
is,
I pay attention to what
if
my
you
daughter
watch that, you like that could be a one-off. That could be a hey y'all, and then like whoa, this is a total left thing.
Then you ban your daughter from watching JoJo Siwa. That's if you want to.
The question is, do you have a problem with that? It could be a
I don't.
take. It could be like, nah, it's not a big deal.
I don't. My daughter's probably seen. I
that's the
play.
discussion. It's
So
not like,
if JoJo
it's not
Siwa,
simple.
if JoJo Siwa says I'm gay, whatever, I appreciate y'all. But I'm still in the car with my daughter's in the backseat and I'm playing Who I Smoke. What's really the issue? Who's really the issue? Me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I play that shit with my daughter in the car.
Okay, just
So what I'm saying is, What I'm saying is, I'm trying to get to a point. My point is, I'm trying to say is, nigga, we as people do way worse shit than JoJo Siwa saying she's gay, and my kid might not even fucking understand it. We play way more shit. We play way more worse material. It's just that the gay stigma, like, oh, like I think that's just a narrative that you like is used to saying like, well, I don't want my kid. I just think they're pushing this gay agenda, la da da da. I'm not here to say that. All I'm here to say is that, nigga, check yourself before you check JoJo Siwa. What do you do around the house that your motherfucking kid might be influenced to? Why are we mad at JoJo Siwa because she's telling our kid about some shit? Nigga, it's your fucking job to be a parent. That's like saying, oh, because they play wet ass pussy. What am I supposed to do for my daughter? No, nigga, you supposed to tell your daughter that WAP ain't appropriate to you and your household. Nigga, it's your job to be a parent. And parent is hard in 2021, but that's the choice you have when you have fucking kids.
Well, yeah, if that's the case, I'm not demonizing her for saying that. If I disagree with it, I just gonna be like, simple answer is like, maybe you shouldn't watch that.
Yeah, turn it, block JoJo Siwa.
But like, something like, that's not a big deal. The alternative thing would be like, it's not a big deal. Why let her watch that? Why are you stopping her from watching that show?
Your daughter can watch JoJo Siwa because she like girls.
The discussion goes deeper than just, you're not your parent. As a parent, you control what your child to watch. The question is, if I'm a parent, I say, Justin, is this show good enough? Like, you have a 3-year-old, like, well, what shows does your child watch? You like, I watch this and that. And I say, okay. And it's the dialogue is what I'm trying to have. It's not.
I said the whole time, the conversation we had.
But we gonna tell you, we gonna teach you what gay means. Even if it ain't 3 years old, we gonna have a conversation.
I think the thing about
parenting, I don't want to be exposed to that.
I think the thing about parenting is parents. What I've learned is a lot of parents, they plan on when they want to talk to their kid about this. They plan on how they want shit to go. And when something like that happens and it causes you to things not to go as planned, they get mad at the person for telling them. When in actuality, this is reality and people are getting younger and younger and younger and learning things. So it's your job not only to prepare, but it's also your job to learn to prepare to react. Your kid is gonna go to school. She might have never heard a curse word. She's gonna go to school and she's gonna learn a curse word. It's your job to make her know that that's inappropriate. It's your job to teach your kid certain things. And he knows that because he's a parent.
I'm saying my job would be like, maybe if you see to keep them away from bad influence. Because like
let me ask you this.
He said curse word of parents.
So can I ask you something real quick?
So if that child's hanging around somebody who's cursing all the time, that's that. All right, then you can tell the teacher, hey, this student over here is cursing. I don't want like my child to think that's a good idea. Peer pressure is influence. The kids are impressionable as fuck.
Not their parents are right and wrong, and you shouldn't say this word even if somebody else say it.
So let me ask you
say it again.
Like so if my daughter's coming back home and say, oh, this person's doing. Okay.
So if
you're not supposed to say this.
If we got kids in school and my son is cursing, and your daughter, or let's say your daughter's cursing, and then my son comes home and be like, oh, Brandon's daughter's cursing. Like, that's my friend. I thought that was okay. I'm gonna call a teacher if I know you, but hey, why your daughter cursing like that? It's not appropriate for children.
You slipping on a slippery slope though.
Because you can't tell somebody, maybe they're okay with their kids saying nigga, but you ain't okay with your kids saying nigga.
Perfectly fine. And outside of school, you can say whatever fuck you want.
No.
In school, you tell the guys that what
you're trying to tell the kids, you're trying to tell somebody else's parents your morals.
No, there's a school code of stuff you can get in trouble for saying. You can't go to school with 3-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying. You said you called the parents. That's what I'm saying. You called the parents.
I said call teacher first.
No, the teacher is correct, but you call the parents. That's now you taking some shit on your own.
But even after that, okay. So you're really the biggest issue with you is because my child decides to say shit when she drops something, but you mad because my daughter said shit. And you gonna call the teacher, and the teacher's gonna say something.
My child home say shit now.
The only kid, but now the only kid that I know that I say shit around is your kid, and now your kid getting bullied for being a snitch. Over something that you can just teach your kid. Over something you could just
How you get bullied?
Bro, these kids is crazy these days, bro.
So I'm
Like, you
I'm not gonna tell the teacher that because I'm scared.
But
that
over
there's kids gonna bully
something
my
that you
kid
can
now.
teach your kid that you just shouldn't do. You shouldn't cuss.
I'm gonna do both.
This is not what you do.
I'm gonna do both because I can tell my kid, I can teach him, but that
So what's the teacher supposed to do?
write your little kid ass up.
Elementary school, you ever got a write-up?
Yes, you take the
Oh, so you got the red star.
you go into the yellow
You
light,
really think that's
you
gonna
go to the
change
red
something?
light. Yes,
I feel like once your kids learn curse words, bro, they just know not to do that shit
Bro, what
around
kids
you.
did you-
Exactly. They know when not to say it.
Yeah, so now they just gonna hide it. They're still gonna be at recess talking about shit. Fuck
They
it.
used to keep calling them too.
Every time.
Alright, bro, wrap this shit up.
Alright, man.
So what?
Baby shower in an hour, we lit. Well, baby shower in 20 minutes, we lit.
I'm cursed from my kid.
We serenading the ops.
Unless
And
I'm,
please don't cuss in front of his kids.
unless I'm doing it.
Man,
No
fuck
cussing in
them
front of his kids. We out real outside shit. Let's get it. Minute break.
Facts and caps are finna go up, nigga. I'm just outside with my dog. Okay. I'm on a
ciencia.
Of course. You tryna move forward? Forward. Push.
He said, she said, he the what, the who? Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. Heard it, seen it, probably wasn't true. Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. He said, she said, we said, wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts and cash, we on my back to back, and look at all the cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean, he said, she said, he the what, the who? Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. Heard it, seen it, probably wasn't true. Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. He said, she said, we said, wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts and cash, we on my back to back, and look at all the cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean, I'm in a sword. Come get your nigga, man, come get your boy. He like to jump to conclusion, he dumb to illusion. He stupid, the goofy little boy. Bro on his feelings and she on a horse. I'm a finagle, the beggar like horse. None of you niggas is trying to move forward. I'm done to hop off a Porsche, so hop in the Porsche when I'm back. Yeah, add it up and you ain't getting no Birkin, you ain't bad enough. You got time for the drama, but you're bagging up. We drunk in the club, acting up on your bitch. Is what it is. Promise to be about the money, don't like it to dip. Young nigga coming like this. Promise the shit is a movie, I hate, I don't miss. He said, she said, he the what, the who? Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. Heard it, seen it, probably wasn't true. Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. He said, she said, we said, wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts and cash, we on my back to back, and look at all the cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean, he said, she said, he the what, the who? Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. Heard it, seen it, probably wasn't true. Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. He said, she said, we said, wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts and cash, we on my back to back, and look at all the cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean, watch how they watching me. Niggas was holding they last slab, but up here said they couldn't do none of me. Same ones handing out hashtags, but they couldn't even put a gun on me. All of these niggas is sons of me. I'm the original, you just the wannabe. I'm who you wanna be, better let go. Yippee-ki-yo, press the subscribe and hit the fucking link in my bio. If you really about it, you can slide, bro. If you really about the drama, you can slide, bro. Ayy, petty pussy nigga on the psycho, ayy. Could've murked a nigga on sight, though, ayy. Could've had a sucking low lipo, ayy. None of you niggas could fuck with me. He said, she said, he the what, the who? Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. Heard it, seen it, probably wasn't true. Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. He said, she said, we said, wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts and cash, we on my back to back, and look at all the cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean, he said, she said, he the what, the who? Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. Heard it, seen it, probably wasn't true. Hold up, nigga, talk about it, yeah. He said, she said, we said, wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts and cash, we on my back to back, and look at all the cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean.